After being given a second chance at life, the very first thing the girl did was push the struggling student behind her to focus on his studies and improve every day. That was because the so-called underachiever in front of her was actually her future husband. In her previous life, the boy lacked motivation and ignored school completely. As a result, his father lost faith in him, and he missed the opportunity to inherit the family business. Left with no choice, the girl started from nothing and slowly built a successful career through her own efforts. Just when everything seemed stable, an unexpected traffic incident ended their lives. Behind the scenes, the younger brother-in-law had carefully planned everything. After spending all the family assets he received, he set his sights on the couple's business. What the girl regretted most was that she had once personally helped him secure the family inheritance. Thankfully, fate gave her another opportunity, sending her back to her high school years. Determined not to repeat the past, she made a firm decision to change the future. This time, she would guide her future husband, who appeared careless but was actually extremely capable, back onto the right path and reclaim what should have been theirs. However, during high school, Gu Mingnan was a rebellious teenager who refused to cooperate. Even normal conversations often ended in sarcasm and tension. This was because the girl had once blindly supported the younger brother-in-law, which caused Gu Mingnan to view her unfavorably. Unexpectedly, the younger brother-in-law suddenly appeared at the classroom door and asked to speak with her privately. He announced that he would no longer join competitions or help her study. He then brought up how he had once helped her out of trouble and accused her of being unappreciative. But the girl knew the truth clearly. The person who had truly helped her back then was Gu Mingnan. She had mistakenly credited the younger brother-in-law, who simply happened to appear afterward. Taking advantage of the misunderstanding, the younger brother-in-law enjoyed her trust and support for years. Once he achieved his goal, he distanced himself without hesitation. The girl warned him that if he continued bothering her, she would reveal the truth to the entire school. With that, she turned and left, leaving him stunned and speechless. She then went straight to the homeroom teacher and stated that she would not participate in the English competition. The teacher was shocked, explaining that the competition was important to the school's reputation. Winning first place meant not only a gold award but also a recommendation opportunity to a top university. The girl understood how valuable this chance was. In her previous life, the younger brother-in-law had used this competition to rise quickly. This time, she refused to support his success. She agreed to participate on one condition: she wanted a new partner. She immediately chose Gu Mingnan. The teachers were stunned. Gu Mingnan was known as a poor student, and letting him represent the school seemed risky. Even his father, who rushed over after hearing the news, showed little confidence in him. Calm and confident, the girl stated that she would take full responsibility for the results. With no other option, the teacher agreed. Back in the classroom, she began an intensive study plan for Gu Mingnan and handed him an English test. At first, he refused outright. Knowing his personality well, the girl pretended to cry in front of him. Soft-hearted and unable to handle emotional pressure, he finally picked up the paper and started answering. Not long after, he handed it back and quickly left the room. To everyone's shock, every answer was correct. Only the girl knew the truth: his English skills were nearly fluent. He had intentionally kept a low profile before. A simple high school English competition was never a challenge for him. On the day of the competition, however, Gu Mingnan was nowhere to be found. No matter how many times she called, there was no response. At the venue, the younger brother-in-law stood beside Gu Mingnan's mother. Seeing the girl alone, Gu Mingnan's father advised her to withdraw early, convinced his son would not show up. Other contestants began whispering, saying she had chosen the weakest partner and was about to lose her qualification. The host politely reminded her that if her partner did not arrive soon, she would be disqualified. Just as everyone believed the outcome was settled, the doors of the venue suddenly swung open. A familiar voice echoed through the room: "Who said I wasn't coming?"